like to read, I like to write, I like a lot of things.
I love playing tennis.
If I'm alone, then I love painting.
I do karate, so it's a bit controversial having HAE and doing that.
I'm doing basketball, soccer, track.
So I like dancing a lot. I actually do whatever I like, even though I have HAE.
I get diagnosed when I was 3.
I was diagnosed at the age of 2. My dad and my little sister have it.
My first connection with HAE is when I met my boyfriend, because he has it.
Yeah, my first contact with HAE was 2008 when I got diagnosed. Nobody in my family has it.
I had no idea what it was. It took me almost a full year to know what it was and know what it caused me.
His mood changes, he gets tired and a little bit moody, and then I feel that there's happening a change.
In my home, I'm the only one, and so it's even good to talk to people who know who it is.
I hope to talk with the doctors, to know what they say, to know what the future medications are.
I was lucky enough to get the UK ambassador role, so I came to talk about treatments, see what treatments were like around the world.
I don't have it, and sometimes it's hard to imagine how it is, and so I'm very thankful to be here.
It's good that the association have made the parallel program for the young people.
I think it's important that we always have some conference like these, so we can meet each other and know that we have a phone number on a girl on our own age to call or text if we have something we are struggling with.
What interested me the most was to meet people of my age, so I can talk with them, have things in common with them. I know that I'm not alone.
Meeting people that are my own age and talking about it and asking questions of, do you get this after you had your medicine? Do you get this feeling before? And they're like, oh yeah, I get this exactly the feeling. It's like kind of reassuring at the same time as nice to meet other people, really.
When I told my friends that I'll stay in Madrid on this congress, they asked why, and they asked me about the HAE. Then I told them about my boyfriend's disease, and they were very interested.
But I don't really keep it out there oh, I have HAE. It's sort of like a secret thing. But if people ask me if do I have any diseases or something like that, I'll say HAE.
Sometimes when they see my swallow on the hand, they say, what's that? I said that it's something like when a bee bit you.
But it's not a theme I start a conversation or something like that. I think it's very important on the one side to have people to talk about, but it's not necessary that everybody knows. You have to find a balance.
Her support is very good for me. It helps me to relax and feel better.
Sometimes I ask, is everything okay? Yes, but then 2 days later he has an attack, and I think, oh, I knew it. I can understand how hard it is to see your loved ones suffer, and the feeling that you can't help, just sit there and but I think the point is that you be there and that you show that you accept them as they are and that you love them as they are.
Growing up, I had it quite severe, so people needed to know in case something did happen, I did go into an acute attack. You learn to be very open about it because doctors need to know. You're always going into hospital and having to explain what it is to doctors.
And in life, I would like to form a family and live my life normally, like everybody else. It's an enemy, but it's part of us, and we know we can fight it.
People don't have to be scared about the issue, even if they have a lot of attacks.
I'm feeling more free when I can treat myself because I can be with my friends. I can make sleepovers with them without being scared of having an attack.
I met one doctor at HAEJ event, and he was like, I like working on the HAE because it's something that if somebody gets diagnosed, it's positive because you can actually treat it and then it actually improves your life.
Since 1 year and a half, I can treat myself. Before, I had to go to the hospital.
I would hope for the HAE community, the communication stays there, that everyone is still able to talk, but I also hope that there won't have to be one, that in the future HAE won't exist, that there's a cure, and even though we do have it and we still have everybody, it'd still be nice to not have it.
of all HAE patients, I really hope that we can find a cure and that we can like stop just talking about it and like it can be out of our minds because we won't have it anymore.
I know it's scary at the beginning, like first being diagnosed, but it will get better.
Sometimes it's hard to do something with HAE, but you should be strong and just go on.
You can feel isolated because it is a rare condition, but there are other people who have it. So reach out to someone if you're struggling.
I want to be seen as an example that HAE is not meant to stop you.
HAE can't stop us.
You are not alone.
L'angioedema non ti può fermare.
HAE can't stop us.